Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your general reading for the month of May with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So, in this general reading for Pisces, dealing with a Pisces, got Pisces in your chart, this is your reading. Claim it without a doubt. I'm going to do a general reading, then I'm going to draw some cards for career, finance, love, and something I'm very excited about, a message from a loved one in the beyond. All right, so this could be a specific person, a group of people. It can be an animal that you maybe were very close to. I would always recommend, maybe asking a question, but asking very open-ended so that they can answer you better, unless you want a specific sort of reply. Trust that you'll get what you're supposed to get. And let's get in there. Let's get in there. Beautiful, beautiful Pisces. I hope that you're doing amazing. I saw the world card there as I was shuffling, which means for a lot of you, there's a huge cycle that's coming to an end, and there's a new beautiful cycle that's beginning. So like a flower that is opening in spring in the sun. All right, so there may have been quite a little bit of almost like controversies happening in your life all over the place, things that were really shaking you up, things that were really messing with your emotions and your confidence and your feelings and all of those type of things. Some of you may have had to be very careful, tread very carefully, because you almost went into a very dark space over there. But I also feel that spirit and source was very in connection with you, so you knew that you're not supposed to sort of like almost like self-destruct in a certain way. Let's see what we have. So we're first going to look at the energy that you are bringing from May, or from April rather, my apologies, into the month of May. All right. If any of you beautiful Pisces or cross watchers, all of you are welcome. If any of you are interested in learning card reading, or maybe spiritual development, then you can check out in the description. There are some links for my online courses. There's also a link for a free Oracle card reading course. Okay. So energy you bring from April into May, we've got the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so things were definitely being shifted there, and you may be in a space where you are beginning to see, maybe not fully there yet, but beginning to see how certain, how it was almost like maybe good to lift the lid of certain things, how that is now growing. You might be feeling sort of like super vulnerable there at the moment, Pisces. And I would say give yourself some time there. Give yourself some time to feel what you need to feel, because also as you do that, you are like that butterfly that is coming out of the larvae and into your strength, and where things that may have been treacherous before can be to your benefit now. So maybe there were some unspoken words, there were some unspoken things, there was some unspoken animosity. It's almost like the gutters needed to be closed so the rain can sort of like flow, sort of like very freely and easily again. The Nine of Swords. Some of you are still feeling some emotions, you are still feeling some hurt, some pain, even possibly some betrayal over there. I want you to be very cautious with the feeling of betrayal, because it's so easy to feel that, to go into the emotions and then to see other things that are wrong. So feel what you need to feel. Take some time out if you need to take some time out, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. But also know that you are moving on to this next level, and I see it being very good. Okay, so you sort of, the feelings that you feel, you don't want to take these old energies into a new space. It's like let's say you buy yourself a new home and you're able to buy yourself the most kick-ass Lamborghini possible, and you've got space for one car. And now you maybe like driving like an old Toyota that's very rundown and everything. There's no need to take the old Toyota to the new place, because you've got a new space and you've got a new Lamborghini. So it's time to say goodbye, even if it hurts your heart. And saying goodbye doesn't mean writing off. It doesn't mean cutting off. It means saying, it's honor and respect. We've had a good run. We've had a good walk. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Namaste. Love and light. Ciao. You go your way. I go my way. All right. That is in the best interest of all energies involved. Okay. Potential for the month of May. Let's just move this a little. So, Queen of Pentacles. You see Six of Pentacles and the Tower energy, Mars energy. All right. So, growing something beautiful, beautiful, new. You may have had very close relations with people before, but as I said, there were those unspoken things, those unspoken feelings, things that weren't dealt with. It's like having a little bit of like when you make a garden and there's like a little bit of a pest in the ground, and it's sort of like hindering the growth. and you're saying, okay, let's find so let's say maybe you've got snails in your garden, and instead of killing the snails, you find maybe like say for example, or you got like a lot of spiders and stuff, maybe, so you take like some fresh mint in a spray bottle with water and you spray it around the edges, so you don't kill the animals, but they leave because they don't like the scent, so everybody gets benefit of both. All right, there's balancing of energy, balancing of karma happening over here. So in many ways, a lot of the challenges that you have faced, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, may have been from almost like unhealthy balance in karma. And that is all being resolved at the moment in May. So yeah, May is still a little bit challenging there for you. Know that you might experience some disappointments, some setbacks, things that are not working out. But it's not so much that things are falling through. It's more like things are working out. They are shifting into place for you. So trust the process. Have faith in the universe. Know that the universe is here to serve your highest good, beautiful Pisces. Okay? Know that there's a grand plan for you here, even though you might not be seeing it at the moment. There's a grand, beautiful plan that is for your highest good, that is for your benefit, that is definitely happening here at the moment for your highest good, and so it is. All right, let's see what is the potential going forward for you. Okay, so 3 cards coming right out there. Ace of Pentacles, financial breakthrough. So if you've been very challenged by money, and I feel that for some of you, money has also maybe impacted your health. If you're very sensitive to energy, like you are water energy, I'm a water energy, I'm a Cancer sometimes, like I can, for example, really eat when I'm overwhelmed and when I'm anxious, and I can put on emotional weight, so maybe that has happened to some of you. I see that being resolved. I see your finances really, really being beautifully resolved. Lots of challenges coming to an end, because this undealt with energy, unspoken things, turn a blind eye, or you may not even have known that they are there. By those things being resolved, by seeing things for what they actually are, and remember, you want to be very careful to not sort of like hold on to those now in fear, but by letting it be whatever it is that it needs to be, and saying, okay, I see this, I don't hold on to this, I forgive, and I let go. That's how you move into your strength. All right. Some of you may have felt very much almost like victims of circumstance, and this is you moving past that. All right. So it's a big energy healing, energy cleansing that has taken place over here. Very sad, but very necessary and very helpful going forward, because now it opens the doors to incredible prosperity for you. Okay. Let's look at your career. So first card that came out, there's the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Star energy, Aquarius energy. You're in alignment with this beautiful, beautiful age of Aquarius, which you are really, really coming into now, actually. Okay? Don't be afraid to feel. I can see that for some of you, there's some self-doubt that is going on. Do I do this? Like you have really been knocked for a 6 year, quite a lot in energy. But just because things didn't work out a certain way doesn't mean they're not going to work out again. So there's a definite second chance. There's a, don't be afraid to give yourself another chance to try again. And sometimes we can really focus on what others are doing, and you may think, well, I'm old school now and I'm outdated now. You are you, and you are part of the universe and the infinity of the universe. You are both old school and new school simultaneously. Okay? Because you are everything. Great year in finances. So in your career, if you can follow your heart, follow your passion, don't be so concerned. Let me put it to you like this. So when I sort of started my path, I was always very concerned about who's going to say this, who's going to say that, what will they think of me, and so forth and so forth. And then you realize you are doing what you are doing for the people that are on board with you. All right? The other ones that are not, they are a different kettle of fish for other people. Okay? Focus on what is going right. And there are, this is such a breakthrough that's happening in your career, my beautiful Pisces. Some of you have been waiting for this for a very long time. And as long as you can be honest to your own heart, and don't operate from fear, you'll be good. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not allowed to feel fear, because sometimes you can feel fear and you go forward despite that fear. That is your courage, that is your strength, that is your courage to be brave. All right? Do that, and success is definitely imminent here for you. Especially those of you that are doing your own thing, new career, new path, solopreneur, mompreneur, you know, following your own career, that sort of thing. Don't be afraid to do something in a different way, to follow a different path to the norm. I feel that people actually quite welcome that. Okay, let's look at finances. There's opportunities, there's options here with finances, with the Two of Wands. Look at what you've got, the King of Swords. This beautiful character sitting on this chair is the King of Swords. And beautiful Gemini energy, communication energy, Mercury energy with the Lovers, choice. Okay, so if we look at your finances, there's opportunities here. There's opportunities to do things differently. If you've maybe been wanting to expand, you know, to get a new space, do things in a different way, physically possibly move, there's a chance of that for you. All of these things are very viable options for you at the moment. You know, it's almost like, and this is how you operate optimally, this is how you function optimally, Pisces, is by what are your emotions telling you, and then following it from a point of light. Okay, be careful of low vibes. There might be people here that want to come in with their little low vibes. You gotta say in energy, and maybe sometimes clearly no thank you to that. I appreciate it, but that's not for me. You know, so don't just say yes to everything doesn't resonate with you. It gets you in control of your own mind, of your own thoughts. I feel that for many of you, you've been living not so much by cause or more by effect. You know, so what is coming your way, just accepting it, saying that is okay, that is fine, I'm accepting that. But now that you're saying, no, I want to do that, I'd rather do this, I'd rather do that, that is how the magic comes to you, that's how it stays to you, that is what is giving you options here. Some of you may have been afraid to get into a commitment with love, high level commitment, to get married, you know, to get engaged, stuff like that. Now is the time for you to go for that, to be open to that as well, because the time is right for that now. Okay? Let's see, what do we have in love, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces? Very good messages, very strong, powerful messages here for you. What do we have in love for Pisces, please? What is it that they need to know? This could be emotional love, physical love, romantic love. What do we have? All right. So you've got the Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy. You've got the Nine of Swords. So we've got the Nine of Swords twice there as well. So there is still some unresolved pain when it comes here to love. Romantic love, someone very close to your heart. I feel that there is a relationship that you are still working on. And what do you want the end result for this connection to be? So maybe this is not a romantic connection, maybe this is something different, but you are dealing here with somebody that also in many ways are busy finding themselves. So feel what you need to feel so you can process it through your system. And then there is a definite chance, opportunity to do things over new with this person, and you will know when the time is right. Okay. Let's see what message you have from the beyond. If all of this resonates with you, Pisces, I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And let's see what message do you have here for you from the beyond, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Pisces. What message is here for you from the beyond, from a loved one, from an energy? I am standing right next to you. So you may have found yourself really missing a loved one. Maybe you thought maybe they're there, you got to send the energy, they are with you. And I always like to say to people, you know, that your loved one, they're not in the next room, they're not on the other side of the veil, they're not on the other side of energy, they're right here with you. Where everything is happening right here in the same time and space. Your loved one is with you. Okay? And they're supporting you every step of the way. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. From my heart, namaste, love and light. I hope that May is the best month of your life. Namaste, love and light.